One day, a summer fire broke out. Uh-oh. It seemed a fire destined to burn out like so many others. Instead, it consumed everything. Cities, forests, animals, and human beings. In their place, the fire left ash on the ground and black smoke in the sky. What remains of the world is still burning today. On top of a mountain, a human being still lived. He did not know if he was the last, but he was completely alone. Or almost. Dozens of birds had fled to the mountain. They were fleeing from the fire. The human being spent his days watching them through binoculars. It was a peaceful life. Every day, a tapping at the window woke the human being. It was a little bird. His little bird. Only that little bird had allowed itself to be tamed. When he called it, the little bird perched on its arm. The human being had sewn a special glove to carry it around. He had even given it a name. He had called it... What should we call our bird? Sinister Bird. Sinister perched on his master's arm, as it did every day. Together, they would stroll around the reserve. They would watch the birds. It was a peaceful life. But it would not last. Alright, and here we are. Guess we pick up our lantern. And our bird compendium. Alright, barrels of water. It's not any tap water like before the fire, but it's better than walking all the way to the fountain every time you're thirsty. That's fair. Alright, hello everyone, SinisterHeart here, and we're back again with another video. This one being bird watching, where we have the simple task of watching birds. This is a psychological horror game, so spooky things will be happening throughout, as you can see in this post-apocalyptic nightmare with the world covered in ash and covered in fire. Hey, which direction do we need to go? F to study. What kind of bird is this? A red start. If I check my bird compendium, lives on the roof of the house. Very cool. Okay, that's one bird. I guess we just walk around and we take count. We take stock of what birds we can see. Watch the birds. It doesn't give us a specific direction to go, so I'm gonna go up first. As I feel like there's only, so many areas up here, and then down we'll probably have more places to explore. So let's do this one first. You can see the ash definitely covering everything. If I zoom in, we don't see much, but that's my assumption. Okay, any other birds in the sky? A location discovered, old farm. What's inside here? Bag of seeds. When you arrived, they were already there, abandoned and moldy. If it weren't for them, you would have starved to death. Yum. Love moldy beans. Barrels of oil. You use it to fuel the lantern. Another legacy of the shepherds who worked here before the fire. Understandable. So basically, we lucked into a bunch of materials. Worms. Place the worms on a bird feeder to attract birds. Gotcha. I don't know where a bird feeder's at, but I'll keep that on me, I guess. Oh, here we go. Worm. And then I sit back, and I watch. Ooh. What are you? An eagle. Oh, bye. Right. So I guess we find worms throughout. Well, hi, buddy. It's a little bird, Sinister Bird. Chirp, chirp. Sinister Bird will keep us some company here. See a bird out there? And you look familiar. A swallow. That's why. Swallow identified. Your radio intercepts a transmission. Even with a new race, is that a bird? I repeat, civilization must go on at all costs. If you agree, answer the call. How do I... There we go. Who's speaking? Is there really someone else speaking? And then they're laughing. Today is a magnificent day. At last I find a promising recruit. Now we have a lot to do, you and I. Who are you? Shut up. I ask the questions. You speak only when addressed. My name is Chow, Brigadier Officer. I am the commander of a small group of selected survivors of the fire, the Chow Brigade. We are following the path that leads to the highest mountain in the region, Grand Talk. You, if my calculations are correct, are transmitting by radio just from there. Do you confirm, recruit? Yeah. You forget that you must answer an officer with yes, sir. If I were there, you would earn 5 lashes. In any case, for now, the important thing is that we have established contact, recruit. I am on a mission on behalf of history, the universal principle that determines events. I do not believe our meeting is a coincidence. I enlist you in my brigade of extraordinary measure. Yes, sir. Welcome to Chow's Brigade. I assign you the rank of corporal. I have a mission for you, part of the operation to occupy Grand Talk. Occupation of Grand Talk? I said I asked the questions. I was getting to the point anyway, Corporal. I am leading the Brigade of the Mountain. According to my intelligence, there is an old disused fortress up there, Fort Talk. Military importance? None. But that fortress should contain a large reserve of canned food. I want you to find that food, and notify me by radio when you find it. That is the mission. We will arrive today. I'll keep you updated on the time. I want the mission completed before my arrival. Otherwise, you'll be expelled from the brigade and as useless, eliminated. You like asking questions, I have noticed. Normally, I would find that irritating, but as you can imagine, I am very eager to have a conversation. If you do not have excessively stupid questions, feel free to contact me by radio. To have a quick chat after breaking ranks, you know. Brigadier Chow, over and out. Hello? It's stuck. It's stuck. What do I do? Main menu? Continue? No, I'm all the way back here. Find the food for Chow at Fort Talk. Okay, so at the very least it saved our progress. We don't have to go back and redo everything again. I do want to go back up here, though, and continue exploring. Actually, what's this? Hold on. That seems to go nowhere. I'm not really sure why this exists. Just a hole in the fence. Probably just leads to our death, in all honesty. Okay, let's go, Sinister Bird. Let's go find some other birds to watch and write down notes on. What do you say? Chirp, chirp. I agree. I agree. I agree. This game is very dark. Like, visually just dark. Is this the fort? Closed gate. Gate of your house. You haven't gone out since you built the little wall. What do you want to do? Open the gate. Leave the old farm. Okay, so if this is... Hey, Sinister Bird, did you hear that? That wasn't just me, right? Scarecrow. An extreme but necessary solution to keep the little birds from the field. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that well. Yeah. Doesn't seem to. As the swallows just keep on coming back. Okay, we're gonna go down the hill next. See what's down there before walking out of the farm. Let's go explore the bottom area before we leave the farm, and then we can go from there. Okay, there's really not much here. Hold on, we gotta watch this bird. Study the bird. It is Crag Martin. Fountain. You never understood where the water springs from. Perhaps some underground spring unaffected by the fire. I guess that's how we get our water. And so the little birds can also get their drink. Okay, now we can head out, now that we've identified the little birds in the area. I assume each region has like a set amount of birds for right now, but something tells me as we leave the farm, something horrifying is going to happen. What? I have no idea. But if that scream is anything to go by, something not particularly pleasant would be my guess. Sounded like a really big bird. So maybe the monster that we're dealing with is a really big bird. Or something to that effect. What do you think, Sinister Bird? Are you an owl? Are you like a type of owl? Alright, so what are all these flags for? These little illustrations. Can I go up here? Ooh, I can go up here. Alright, Sinister Bird, what are our sights up here? Discovered a monument. Oh, wow. Big old monument. Yeah. Point of the bird. Eagle. Okay, just the eagle. Panoramic binocular. Can we see anything here? I see tower. I see a bird. What are you? There we go. Study the bird. A blue jay. Commemorative plaque. There's a plaque at the base of the monument. The Piedmont region in memory of the fallen of the Great War. Erects this monument in perpetual memory of the noble sacrifice soaring in the great summit of Grand Talk. History will not forget you. A list of names, surnames, and dates of death as follows. Read all the plaques. There's only the one. There's only one? Okay, well. Good to know. And some stairs going up. Oh, it's a bird nest. Sinister bird, did you see that? I think there was a face there. As an egg. Hey, buddy. Are these your eggs? Because these seem really large for an eagle. Oh, wow. There's even more down here. What was that? Best not to worry about it. There's the blue jay. Was there anything down here? The little fishing shack. Time is passing. You can check time on your radio. Oh. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Time is passing. I genuinely did not realize that. That's my bad. Let's head back down the original path and then go from there. Do I have fall damage? No. I can jump off whatever I want. It is getting quite dark. Okay, so I need to find this fortress and let everyone in. Find the fortress, let everyone in. I hear a bird, though. Blackbird. You're knocking. But woodpecker, probably? Bird feeder? Can I see what arrives? Is that a seagull? Yellow-legged gull. Nice, called it. Okay, this says death on it. Gate of Talk. Mont Grand Talk. Okay. Montauk? Can I open this? Reserve gate. Going out means certain death. Okay, I guess we don't open it. Alright, Sinister Bird, let's keep her going. Let's find what we need to find. Oh, there's another nest there. Are we able to get up there, do you think? This is not good. Is there a chirp chirp? Oh, a little birdie woke us up. It was all a bad dream. Okay, I guess we gotta go back. All the way back. So if we die, we respawn at the hut. Gotcha. And we have to walk it all the way back. So give me 1 second, everyone, and we will be roughly back where we need to be. No, we cannot access that nest. Right, map. Cool, we have a map. Look at it. We are Old Farm, Gate of Grand Talk. There we are. Monuments. Oh, there's another pathway that leads over by all of that. Interesting. Did not realize there was so much to this game. Actual, like, map to explore. I thought it was going to be pretty linear, but I guess not. Alright, I guess we just keep going. Keep an eye out for falling rocks. Yeah, there was something there. We all saw the man there, right? Man with the bird mask? The blue jay? It is not. It's something else. Great spotted woodpecker. Noted. Alright. Where does this lead? It doesn't say. It's just a cave. Hello? Anyone in the cave? Some worms, though. Next to a body. Some bones. Someone who died after the war. What the fuck was that? That was a really big bird. That was a really big bird. What was that? Oh, this is... Does this go back up towards the... It does, it goes towards the pylon. What's that all about? Oh, it's a little plaque. St. Mary, there's a plaque at the base of the statue. Our Lady of the Snow, you who sit high among the heavens, you who watch over us from above with mercy, protect me along the path, to ask forgiveness for my sins, to beg for access to the Father's house. Grant me tears. Gotcha. Anything else here? Nope, just some stairs I think that lead up. I'm gonna double check this area, make sure there's not like any birds we missed or anything exploration-wise we missed. Don't wanna, you know, lose out on stuff because we weren't doing our due diligence. I'm gonna guess we're eventually gonna be able to... Oh, there's a... Yeah, that wasn't a bird. Alright. There are birds down here, though. You are... Starling. There's another bird down here, too. You are... House sparrow. Any other birds? I don't think so. I'm not sure. Corporal, I've reached the mountain. I am speechless. The air is incredibly fresh. There is even grass. Grand talk is perfect. Yes, sir. You, on the other hand, are giving a miserable display of worth, Corporal. Why have I still not received news of the food reserve? We will remain in camp to farm and build for months. Now more than ever, I need that food. You have until 19. Okay. And then it locked again. You can't be fucking serious. Puts us all the way back here? Okay, I guess we just keep moving onward. There's a fortress, I assume. Location discovered, Lake at Glass. Alright. Excuse me? Again, there's that massive figure looming over us. Still can't quite tell what it is. Not gonna lie. Still don't have any clue. Paige. Carlo, I'm sorry, but I can't stay with you until the end. I don't want to end up like the others. Enjoy the lake for me too. I love you. There's a small note in the margin. Read note. Before you enjoy the lake, please remove my corpse. Okay. You heard me, Carlo. House sparrow. What are you? You're like yellow? Goldfinch. That'll explain the yellow. Alright. Let's see if we can find a bird feeder around here. I'm going to assume one achievement will be, as there already are achievements for the game, filling out the bird compendium. However, it does require the game to be fully functional for that to work. Goldfinch. Cool. We've got lakeside view. Anything in here in particular? Not necessarily. Panoramic binocular. I'm sorry? What is that? That's a really big bird. That's definitely the thing that's been following us, right? What is that? It almost looks like a bat with how big it is. Oh, it's gone. Didn't notice I've spoken around. Yeah, they look like definitely a mix between a man and a bird, 100%. The bird. Common swift. Gotcha. We have the common swift down. Okay, so bird feeder. Let's do that real quick. What birds do we get? Magpie. Goldfinch. Which direction do we need to go for the fort? It's quite dark. Hold on. I can't read the signs. I'm going to assume I need to go this way, because I'm pretty sure the fort's that way. So we'll go this way for right now. I think. Like glass. Okay, yeah, there are encampments all the way up there. So yeah, let's go this way right now. What do you think, Sinister Bird? Pretty cool, right? Pretty neat. Is that a bird all the way up there? The hawk, yeah. Looking out. Here's some other birds along this dam. They are really laying it on thick, though, that we are being watched with how many times we've seen something just staring at us. Here's the dam. I guess we go down it. It's a bridge. That bridge is non-functional. Do not think we can safely use that. Bird. Cardinal. Okay, I was checking for a sensitivity setting, but one does not exist, it seems. That's fine, whatever. No problem. Oh, there is the bird. Huh? Oh, hi. Binocular? See a sign down there. A little flag. Not really sure what that means. It's very, very smoky in the area. Anything in here? A note. Very cool, very neat. Yeah, that's a bridge. Oh, a corpse. Things to do before starving yourself to death. Masturbate. Done. Piss on the door of that selfish son of a bitch from the farm. Done. Play a game of tic-tac-toe with my friend Sinister. Done. You played tic-tac-toe with them? Don't give me that look. I know what you did. Do we leave people to die? Oh, there's a note out there too. And a bird. It's too far away, it seems. And some worms. And a light, it looks like. Interesting. Okay, so things to do. Things to be on the lookout for in that area. Is that where we're directly heading, or... No, we need to first find the fortress. Here we go. Do we have any worms? We do not. Oh, there's a bird. Great tit. The joke writes itself, really. I'm not going to say it because, I mean, it's so on the nose, it's so obvious. But you know, warning sign. Warning, impassable military zone. You are approaching Fort Del Toc. Impassable military area and training ground. Access forbidden to unauthorized personnel. I'm not sure I care that much. Barred by heavy chain, you have no idea how to open it. Corporal, how long does it take to get an update? I'm growing impatient. Have you found the fortress? Entrance is blocked by a grate, sir. I thought you were stronger, Corporal. If I were there, I'd force it open. According to my intelligence, there should be a sharp object suitable for your case. I believe in a damp place with stagnant air and full of mud. Do you have any place what that might be? Yes, I have a lead. Now follow it quickly, find that tool, enter the fortress. The setback will cost you time, Corporal. Time you don't have. Tick-tock, tick-tock. My death? Good. Maybe there's hope for you. Ciao, over and out. Hey, it didn't freeze. Otherwise, you have to go all the way back to the beginning. Ain't that right? Sinister Bird. Okay, so we need to go down over there to the swampy region, and we should have something to use to pry open that door. As well as read those notes. So let's get it going. Okay. Location discovered, swamp. So I'm assuming near that bridge is where we're gonna need to go. It is quite dark. Oh, there is a hand rising. There was a hand rising out of this. Why did it do that? It's water. That noise. Ignore it. It's fine. We're fine. Just make sure we stay on land. Oh, hi. It's rock. We're fine. Are you a bird? Magpie? It's not a bird, though. What are you? Hooded crow. Gotcha, okay. This is such a dim game. And there's no way to adjust the brightness. Is this water? This is water. Am I going the right way or wrong way? I think I'm going the wrong way. What's the correct way that doesn't have water? Tongs. Pair of thick, rusty pliers. You want to pick them up? Pick them up. Chow suggests you use them on the military fortress, but they might also be useful for something else. What else could they be useful for? Have we encountered something? Another body? That it would be useful on? Because I don't know off the top of my head. Here's a note, and some bodies, and some worms. The sheet is covered with penises drawn in pencil. Turn the sheet over. More penises are drawn over a series of tic-tac-toe games. At the bottom of the sheet, there is only one word written. Boredom. That's rough, buddies. That's rough. And then they died. The end. Okay, I guess we go straight back. It's quite dark. Back and then up the stairwell. Staircase. I'm trying to think, what could they possibly be used for besides the fortress gate? Like glass. There are other areas we've yet to discover. This goes to the fortress. There is a cave that offshoots from our house. That's fully blocked off, swamp. Maybe I just go to the... I'll go to the fortress first. If that, like, progresses to us to a point we can't go back from, fine, I'll restart the game and explore the other areas too. Okay, this is so dark. Open the gate. Cool. Alright, here we are, inside the fortress. Oh, there's another nest there. We good? I feel like we're being watched from everywhere. I guess we just round the bend and go towards the fortress. I'm gonna have to go in and post and, like, seriously crank up the game on this because this is rough. Location discovered, Fort Talk. Anything live in Fort Talk? Anything watching us, perchance? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, well, it's getting also very dark, so doesn't help our case. That cannot be opened. There's a bird somewhere nearby that we have yet to discover. Cans, a lot of cans of food. Some bodies. Strange computer. A small computer. It's connected to measuring instruments you don't recognize. It seems to have been turned off for years. Definitely heard something. Someone's above us. Binoculars. Whoa, 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 wait. That thing just will not leave us alone. I don't know what it is, what it wants, but it is out there and it is stalking us consistently. Has it been here the entire time when we lived at the our house too? Was it just kind of watching us, biding its time, or what? I'm trying to write to calm myself after the results of the analyzer tests. The air is full of chemical components released in the fires. The main ones are carbon, hydrogen, arsenic, nickel, iron, vanadium. The periodic table, the periodic symbols. CHASNIFEV. I don't know what continuous exposure to these substances will entail. Death is likely. But what if the human body adapted by developing mutations? They could be radical physical mutations, or manifest outwardly, but cause not manifest outwardly, but cause tangential symptoms like hallucinations and delirium. The idea came to me thinking about others as absurd behaviors. Giorgio, who wants to starve himself to death. Maura's paranoia with absurd escape plans. Chiara's obsession with temperature. The apathy of Letizia and Demisiana. I thought that they were the effects of the desperate situation we're in, but maybe not. I also wonder whether Anna's suicide could be explained this way. My impression that things suddenly spiraled outward would be validated. But I'm trying to absolve myself for not realizing she couldn't take it anymore. I'm so tired. For now, I'll lie down. By morning, I'll come up with some idea. I'm gonna guess he didn't wake up. Both of them did not wake up. What does this say? Does this like mean something in another language? I don't know. Why scrawl it on the wall? Okay, I guess we just keep going up. All the food is gone. Oh, there's some here. Not a whole lot, but... Inform, yes, you can find the food stash. Inform Shao you found the source of food. Nice. And then we are on the roof. We're up. Is that the hawk? That is something on the statue. I think it's the hawk from earlier. It is so dark. What do you think? Quite dark, huh? There's also a bird out here. Not sure where at. Okay, so I need a radio and let him know. My time is precious, son. Don't waste it. Found your food. Did you find the reserve? Found it. Perfect. Truly perfect. You did well. I confirm your rank is corporal. We'll see when we meet. While we're at it, I see there are lots of pretty little birds here on the mountain. I want you to bring me one. Dead. Ready for a snack. If you want to join my brigade, make sure you have one when you come to me. Otherwise, it'll be a bad ending. Report to me with the little bird already dead. There's no need to call me this time. How do I catch a little bird? When I was little, I played a game in the countryside. I poured glue on the ground. Then I dumped bird food on top of it like worms. The birds came to get the food and got stuck. Do the same thing. You have glue with you? No. Then go find it. For the fire, farmers graze their livestock up there. There must be an old tool shed, right? Or barn. Improvise. I have to hang up. What did you do next with the trapped bird? I strangled it. I'm not doing that. I'm simply not going to do that. Watch the birds, bring Chow a dead bird. No, I will not be doing that. There's a bird over here. Where? Oh, it's hidden. Where are you at? You are a robin. Was there another bird? I'm stuck. I'm good. Whoop. Okay. Well, they want us to go and kill a bird for them to snack on. We've been caring for these birds all this time. I don't think I'm gonna be doing that. I am perfectly content with going there and then dying to these guys. So, okay, so what other areas? Oh, there's another bird? There was a question mark there. Bird feeder. Did I get the bird that was here, though? I have no idea. Oh, it's an owl. Barn owl. And you are? Blue tit. Barn owl. Okay. Where have we not gone? Why is the pylon lit up? And also, why is the entrance to Fort Talk circled? Okay, there's some other areas apparently. Ah, we just go through the forest. Gotcha. Yana's orchard. Okay. And that is the other area. Gotcha. Another body. Any worms? Anything else to grab? Or is that kind of it? That kind of drops off, I assume. Worms. Okay, I think there is a spot over by the pylon that we haven't used the worms on, so I would like to go do that. Also, what else? There's also another area near our house, another pathway that I never really picked up on, apparently. Also cuts through Lake Glass, too. Takes us to a cave. And I think that gets us, like, everything. All the areas uncovered. So let's backtrack and go do that real quick. Okay, we have a split here. We can either go right or we can go left. And going left takes us to a cave, I think. Little cave system. Have I discovered you yet? Blue tit. Okay, we have. Actually, how many do we have in the bird compendium? Flies near the Fort Talk. Okay. Is that the only one left? I guess so. Death. Collapsed tunnel. Take the worms. There's a note. Temperature measurements at the old tunnel. 46 degrees, 46 degrees. A list of increasing temperature follows. Gotcha. And it's just a lot of smoke and fire. Uh-huh. Hey, buddy. Wow, you are horrifying. You definitely used to be human, and then mutated, I think. Maybe. Alright, bye. See you later. He seems friendly. I think he's just curious, you know? More than anything. Wherever it was he decided to go. Okay, so the last one we have is over by the entrance to Fort Talk, they said. We already put worms there. So I don't want to do that again. I'm on Swift. But bird compendium. Oops. My bad, didn't mean to do that. Bird compendium seems to imply that we just have the one left near the entrance of Fort Talk. So let's go find the last little bird. And then we go from there. Sinister bird. Alright. Guess I backtrack? What area did I not use the worms on? I did that one. Fuck. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are you angry? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on? What is happening? What do you want? What do you want? You want words? You want worms? You want worms? Why did that happen? Why did it come after me? Did I do something wrong? Why did it start chasing me? I'm very confused by why that happened. Let's head back. Let's figure something out, I guess. What the hell we're supposed to do? Something back here? There is. Can I use the open the gate, I'm ready? Oh, is it them? Is Chow out here? Skewered bird. They lured me with some grains. I trusted them. They seem so similar to us. Instead, they are like you. Greedy, wicked, biased. They are humans. And now they have come to skewer you on a spit. Don't touch the food stick. Turn around slowly. Oh, wow. Well, look at that. A human. I thought you were all dead. So you can never just have some peace and quiet. What are you? Shut up. I'm the one asking the questions here. First question. How many humans are there? Just me. A reject. I almost feel sorry for you. Second question. On this mountain lives one of mine. Where is he and what did you do to him? If you answer truthfully, I'll kill you quickly. What do you mean, one like you? Shut up and answer. Today you all agree to torture me with forbidden questions. Wait, Chosen Corporal? Is that you? Reporter for duty, sir. You've always been a human being? But I thought you were like me, a reborn. You filthy piece of shit. You deceived me. Brigadier, I didn't mean to. Don't call me Brigadier. You're not a member of my unit. I don't know how you managed to survive until now, but your luck has run out. Today, I'll kill you, and I'll wipe out the human race forever. Brigadier, would you kill a soldier of the troop? You're appealing to our military ties? To save your skin? Do you think I'm that soft? Damn my soft heart. Alright, I won't kill you, but I won't let you live either. Sir, what do you mean? I sentence you to exile. You'll have to leave the mountain and go down to the burned lands. Sir, I won't survive. I told you I won't let you live. I can't. History demands that humanity disappear. Be grateful I'm not having my troop eat you. It's time to carry out your sentence. First, I have questions. Of course you have questions, but fine. I'll allow you to ask them. Consider it your last wish. Why are you so surprised I'm still alive? The fire covered the world in smoke and filled the air with chemical substances. You humans are all dead. I watched you die by the thousands just from breathing. The birds protected me. Funny. Anyone can tell themselves whatever they want to survive. Like telling yourself you were chosen by history to inherit the world? For every contemptuous remark you make, I'll make you stay on the mountain 1 extra minute to torture you. Now you're at 1. How did you manage to stay alive? By transforming. Around us, human beings choked or burned pathetically. Our bodies, instead, changed, mutated. We melted and reformed in the fire. I didn't know if it was the fire or all the chemical filth the blaze released into the air. But now we're something else. Sounds painful. It was. More pain than you could ever imagine. But it made us ready to face the challenges of the new world. Even if it left deep scars. What did you become? My skin withstands heat. My lungs absorb oxygen even from polluted air. My bones are hollow, light. I'm much faster than a human being. I'm a creature chosen by history, by the future. Okay. What exactly is that monster? What you're staring at as if it were a wild animal is Vice Brigadier Geronimo. I sent him to the mountain ahead of time to scout the area. He found the fortress. And he found you too, from what I gathered. I wonder why he didn't kill you right away. Anyway, I already told you not to call him a monster. 2 minutes of torture. If he was on the mountain, why didn't you know I'm human? Geronimo and the rest of the brigade are different from me. Purified in the fire, their bodies became partial masterpieces. They're much stronger than me, much faster, and they can fly. But they lost their minds. They don't speak, and they understand few gestures. They're not able to communicate complex concepts. Are you the only intelligent being among those? Yes, I'm the only intelligent being. In the limited sense in which you can understand intellect, you don't seem very quick to react either, I must say. And I told you not to call him a monster. 3 minutes of torture. Offend Chow during the confrontation. How do you know you won't become like that Mon, Vice Brigadier Mon? History chose me. I'm Scipio, not Hannibal. I'm Augustus, not Antony. I'm Marcus Aurelius, not Commodus. I will win. I won't transform. So you don't know. You realize I was military, don't you? I tortured many people in my career. 4 minutes of torture. I have no more questions. So, as Brigadier, I requisition the mountain and everything it holds. I sentence you to exile for being human. I won't forget that you found the food reserve for us. I'll dedicate one of the vacuum-sealed food tins to you. It will become a small monument in your honor. Never eaten, never opened, it will remain so long as I command. But what's that? Sinister. Did you give it a name? You shouldn't have given it a name. You end up getting attached to things with a name. Explain to me why you're talking to that bird. So, this is some kind of scene to make me video? I was surprised too, but birds talk, like Sinister. Now I understand, but go on please. Say goodbye to your friend before the grand finale. Thanks, actually. We'd like to finish talking. Ah. I think you're thus, little skit. My patience has run out. Get out. Damn. Okay, so we have different endings here. Exile. What a shame. That's one ending, is exile. To let ourselves be exiled by Chow. The last human ran away from the mountain, followed by Sinister. He ran without looking back, while Chow and his monsters shouted in triumph. The mountain was theirs. The other birds took flight in a single flock and never returned. The last human never saw them again. The last human wandered for days through the burning lands. Sinister followed him without speaking anymore. He found a well. Leaning over, he saw the dark liquid at the bottom and the sun reflected on it. The sight of the water made him leap with emotion and he lost his balance. He fell into a well and died. The last thing he saw was not water, it was blood. The blood of all the desert ones who had fallen into the well dreaming of quenching their thirst. Against their corpses, he broke his neck. Thus, the last human being died. Complete the game. Oh my god, that's really fast. Main menu. Okay, I guess we can go through again and try a different ending. I checked the Steam page, and it says they're currently trying to address all the bugs, but there are quite a few. Okay. Tasks are now blank, so I assume now we are fully, once again, starting all the way over. Yep, we are. Task watch. Okay, we got that one. So wait, how much progress did it save then? The bird listed down there. That one? Okay, yeah, we did. So a couple of the ones we've already discovered are still listed as discovered. Gotcha. Does that mean that the worms over here are also going to be gone, meaning that we're soft-locked again? Because the bird phased through the ground? Yep. We are soft-locked. We cannot get that achievement now. We have to fully restart the game. Yep, that one phased through the earth. And it phased back down. And we're soft lock again. Oh, here we go. Pet him. Pet him again. Master, don't listen to Chow. Please don't listen to him. Hold on. Because of the soft locks, I haven't been able to do a whole part of the game? Are you kidding me? Sinister, you're talking. Yes, Master, I speak. For you alone, I decided to break the rule. For me? You have lived on the mountain with us for years. You admire us every day, making us feel special. I consider you a friend of the birds, a friend of mine. But that's not what I have to tell you. You are in very great danger. Chow will show you no mercy. You must fight him. He's the first human being I've been in years, and that is a terrible bad luck, Master. All humans are disgusting creatures, except you. That is why you must not let him set foot on the mountain. But you can't do it alone. You must gather your allies and stop him. Allies? What allies? Your true friend. True only friends, Master, the birds. So go talk to the birds. I'm not the only one who speaks. We all speak, and they all watch you, Master. You just have to watch them with your binoculars like you do every day, then say the password. Chastnevev. What does it do? It forces the bird to step out of their comfort zone, let's say. They won't be able to ignore you even if they wanted to. Alright? Explain to them that you are in danger, that the whole mountain is in danger. To find enough birds, you can't stay within your home's boundaries. You must go out, Master. Open one of the gates and go out. Which gate should I choose? The upper gate leads to the mountain trails. The lower gate leads to the lake. There's no right answer. You just have to cross the boundaries. One last thing. Don't waste time trying to talk to birds you've already watched today. Look for strangers. That is all. If you need advice, Master, call me on the glove. I will help you to the best of my ability. That's all for now, Sinister. Good, Master. Good luck. We got locked out of an entire plot line because... Oh my god. Okay, now we genuinely have to go back and play the game. Alright. Well, let's go, Sinister Bird. I didn't know you could talk this entire time. Now I feel lied to. Gypped. I saw a question mark here. there a bird in here? Bird over there. Swallow. Chestnut? Ah. So Sinister revealed the password to you. Stupid chatterbox. What do you want? The mountain is in danger. It always has been. We live surrounded by a fire in a world your kindness destroyed. Your kind destroyed. Did you forget? You're the only one who thought you were on vacation here. Listen, I just want to be left alone. Go bother some other bird. No? Okay. My apologies. So the swallow said no. Okay. That's fine. We'll have to go find another bird then. Open the door. Open gate. Task, leave the old farm. Man, I feel so dumb. I didn't know I could do this the entire time. This drastically changes everything. We'll ignore that. Study the bird. Blackbird. Chastnevev. What did you say, asshole? The password? The bird's his password. You think you're a bird? Get out of my sight right now, or I'll shit in your mouth. Call Sinister. Hey, buddy. Master, I'm sorry about these first meetings being so unpleasant. I should have warned you. Not all birds see it the way I do. But don't lose heart. You'll see... Not gonna say it. You'll find birds willing to listen to you. Alright. Alright. Don't lose hope, Master. We will stop Chow and save you in the mountain. Corporal, we are proceeding in a brisk march. How's your progress going? Making progress, sir. One step after another, just one, and inevitably you'll reach your destination. I used to say that to my daughters as well. Corporal, sir, are you plotting against me? No, sir. You keep repeating, sir. Are you trying to please me? And in the hope that I'll be distracted, perhaps, and allow you to complete your plan? Allow me to give you a fuller picture of your situation. I don't expect to take grand talk without a fight. I understand if you want to resist me and my brigade, but from the information I have, you're alone. You have no option other than to be killed. Perhaps you'll think my speeches about history are the ravings of a madman, but mine isn't theory, it's practice. I survived the fire, the chaos, the violence. I wasn't born chosen. I'm alive and I will continue to live to build something resembling a dignified life for me and my brigade. That's why I need that mountain, your mountain. I once offered you the chance to join us and survive. Will you join me? I'll drive you away. Why? I don't share your plan. Hope you'll change your mind, Corporal. I'll assume that you will. Alright, well, we are fully on the path of resistance. Oh, we can also go up here. Let's do that. Do the pylon. Hello? Can I not? What am I to do here? There we go. And study. Chestnevev. Oh ho ho! Come now, young man. Don't use that word. It's rude if it's not in a bird's beak. What do you want? The mountain is in danger. Allow me to correct you. You are in danger. The mountain has no problem at all. But again, I'm digressing. I can see from your look that you are desperate, seeking help. I will help you. Thank you so much. You're welcome, you're welcome. You know the swamp at the foot of the dam? Yes. Blue skies. You're a sharp young man. At the edge of that swamp, there is a burrow. It leads to a fissure in the mountain. It's a silent, quiet place. Then, plant your hands against a big rock and smash your skull against it. Smash it again and again and again. Your problems will end. You'll never have to worry about Chow again. Want to live. You're not a bird, young man. You neither have feathers nor a beak. You are a human being. Your kind tormented us for centuries. When the world ended, even though we were forced to survive on this mountain, we birds were relieved. They went extinct, we thought. Instead, you arrived with your binoculars. Let me be frank. We were just waiting for you to kick the bucket. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get ready for the 5 o'clock worm. And stop using the C word in the presence of us honest birds. Is it too banal to say good morning? Master, I'm truly mortified. This wasn't supposed to go like this. It's not your fault. Actually, yes it is, Master. I was naive. It's not enough that I see the beauty in you for them to see it too. As that bird said, they don't consider you one of them. They consider you like an invader, like Chow. We have to improve their attitude towards you. While you were talking, I gathered leaves from all over the mountain. I smeared them in resin. They're very sticky now. Take them, all right? What you have to do is undress, completely naked. What? Clothes are a distinguishing sign of a human. Have you ever seen a bird wearing pants? Finally, cover yourselves with the leaves. Be careful that as little skin as possible shows. But why? Because they have to forget that you're pink and smooth. That's all. Are you ready? Okay. I guess we're going to undress and cover ourselves in leaves. That's the right choice, Master. First, take off your clothes. All right. Now cover yourselves with the leaves. Cover yourself better. Okay. Perfect. Here we are. And then Sinister says something, maybe? Give it a second, I guess. Okay. And we start all the way over again. Hooray. Or did that, or had the conversation. Did it work? Okay, maybe we try... Is there the blue jay down here? Chastnevev. Chastnevev? The fire consumes everything. What were we saying? Oh, right. You're new, aren't you? Lovely feathers. How can I help you? The mountain is in danger. I've lived in better places. The neighborhood here, by which I mean the crazy human with binoculars, lives something to be desired. I won't let it fall into the hands of a band of resource raiders. I will help you. I heard someone was trying to mobilize the neighborhood. It was you, wasn't it? Yes. I had formed a different idea of you from the stories. I like you. I'll talk to the rest of the neighborhood to change their minds. Cool. Did you see, Master? Your new feathers worked. I didn't think it would work. It just needed a little embellishment. Now the birds see what I see. You're pure, clean beauty. Why is this bird like flirting with us? We have to talk to all the others. Okay, I guess we make our way back down and get started. I hope we didn't miss out on any like specific dialogue we need because of the freezing. And I really hope that the freezing is gonna stop because it's getting very frustrating going all the way back to the very beginning because of the dialogue freezes. Genuinely no idea how to fix that or what to do about it. Just kind of stuck there. And then bam. Oh look, a bird has arrived. I bet you'll tell me now that the mountain is in danger, or that a bad man named Chow is coming to hurt you. You'll beg me to help you. Are you done? Not yet. If I refuse, you'll whine a bit indignant. But I live here, you'll say. You can't let me die, you'll scream. You realize how pathetic you are, human? Oh, I'm sorry I'm human. Did covering yourselves in leaves seem like a respectful idea to you? You have no respect for the birds' traditions. You disgust me. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to lunch. I've got worms on the table waiting for me. Hey, Sinister, that didn't go super well. The feathers aren't working, Sinister. No, Master, that's not it. It's not that they're enough. We have to do more. The birds that remain are very suspicious. What do you say we appeal to their love of tradition? I have some worms here. Normally, they give them to us to eat. I think, yes, it would help you if you ate them. Just this once. Will you eat these worms? All right. Pinch your nose, Master. They say it helps. Here's a first handful. Eat the worms. Okay, whatever helps, you know. Sinister, you have to eat more, Master. Eat more worms. You're starting to like them, huh? Here are more worms. Oh my god, how many are we gonna eat? Okay, we don't need that. Perfect. Uh-huh. I don't feel very well. Don't let them see you disgusted. We'll say you're practicing for the little ones. I hope you feel full. Those were all the worms I had set aside. And now? It should be enough, Master. Let's hope we convince the most skeptical ones. Okay, let's give it a shot. Got a seagull. Can I study? Chastnevev. Carbon and hydrogen at maximum levels. What happened? You've got something in your mouth, or am I wrong? Ah, it's just a little worm wriggling. When they struggle to get out, they're my favorites. So what do you want? The mountain is in danger. This is a mountain of respectable birds, yes, but determined. I won't let them steal it from us like that, as if it were nothing. Yes, I'll help you. Wow. Master, as you can see, the plan is working. Move on to the next ones. Just, would you maybe like to get rid of that little worm you have between your teeth? You know, manners. Eat the worm. I'm happy you're starting to like them. I had almost lost hope, Corporal. I didn't think I would find home for my men. How the air grows cooler as you climb. Keep listening. You said you don't want to be part of my brigade because you don't share my vision for the future. By virtue of what? Environmental sensitivity? Because of that, I should turn back and take my men back down to the plains, into the fire. You're leaving me no choice, because I'm the one who has no choice. We survived for years surrounded by flames. I see my men suffer or die from hardship every day. And if we stay in the plains, in the end, we'll die. We've adapted to this new world, but that doesn't mean we can withstand it forever. And you, lazily sitting amongst the clouds, far from everything? If you were in my place, you'd do anything to guarantee a better future for your people. Anything. But you don't even know what it means to feel your skin against skin melting again and again, do you? It's easy to judge when you don't have to play the game of survival. Enough. I don't feel like talking anymore. Ciao, over. Alright, well, not much we can do about that one. Alright, map. Grab you. Cool. And then we continue on our way. And study. Great spotted woodpecker. Chesnevev. I don't know what confused exposure to these substances will lead to. What pain. You're cruel human. I know Chow is coming. I know you're scared. I already know what you want to ask me. I won't help you, fake bird. You can spare your pleas. I'm a bird too. You're just a madman who covered himself in feathers and ate worms. Being a bird isn't form. It's substance. What is your substance? You're no different from Chow. Chow threatened to hurt me. What have you been doing all day instead? Going around torturing the other birds with that damned word? All for your own interest. You're an invader just like Chow. At least he's honest. What can I do to change your mind? Want to be accepted as a bird? Prove tenacity. Stop whining. And now leave me. I want to enjoy the peace while it lasts. What do you think, Sinister? I'm sorry, Master. I truly am sorry. You did your best, Sinister. But it's not enough. How will I do without you? I will let you go, Master. Not without trying everything to the very end. If you need a break, you need a break. Beak. It's clear by now. But we have to. We have to make room on your face. You have to cut off your nose. No, that's not possible. There's no other solution. All they can't see all that softness. Tenacity, said the bird. Show them tenacity. Let it cut off your nose. Okay. I'll have to use my claws, Master. It's going to hurt. Clench your teeth. Ow. Clench your teeth. Alright. Now I have to break the bone. Clench harder. Clench your teeth harder. Oh, God. I just have to shift the bones a bit more. Clench your teeth like there's no tomorrow. Clench your teeth beyond all limits. Ah, damn. This other plotline is wild. I just thought it was I'm finding birds while shit's hitting the fan, but no, this is something else. I'm done. Perfect. And then bam, we have a beak. No, it froze again. Are you shitting me? What am I supposed to do about that? Alright, basically it's got us back to the exact same spot. Can I study you? Let's see if the game breaks. Okay, so there was an update as I was playing that supposedly fixes this issue. So we'll see. I don't know what the continuing exposure will lead to. Got through all that. I'm a bird too. It hurt me. Okay. Okay, prove tenacity. We gotta do the beak thing. Sorry, Master. Truly sorry. You did your best. I'm gonna put the beak on. A solution. All right. Cut off our beak. Punch harder. Punch teeth again. Perfect. Now we have a beak. Smile, Master, you're a bird. Master? Smile. Yes, exactly. Cheer up. Okay, so we got through it. Okay, maybe we can actually continue to play the game. Purple, I've reached the mountain. Speechless. Air is clean. Perfect for what? Build a new city. Yada, yada, yada. I require to beat. You're very close to obtaining the birds' approval. Chow is waiting for you at the gate that blocks the entrance to the mountain. There is a clash between you and him will take place. When you're ready, meaning you have the birds' plan, go help him. Okay. That's all, Sinister. Tenacity. Have tenacity. Okay. I know there are worms in here, so let's go grab the worms. And then go from there. Worms located. We can go place this on the feeder over here and see what bird appears. If this helps at all. And study. What a nice beak you have. With such a beautiful beak, you shouldn't look so sad. You're the one who wants to create a neighborhood coalition, right? To oppose the human. I'll help you. And I'll tell all my friends to do the same. Master, be careful. You might have gotten an infection, but you have finally have the birds as unconditional approval. You did it. Are you ready to face Chow? All you have to do is go to the old gate. There's still birds you haven't spoken to, though. Maybe you want to find them too. Just be careful about how much time you have left. Let's go find as many birds as we can. Quite a few here. Study you real quick. Robin. Justivev, I'm listening to you. But please don't say that word anymore, it hurts me. I was watching how fascinating the smoke plumes are. I'm 12 years old now. I've watched them hundreds of times, and yet I still find them relaxing. Incredible how even the end of the world can bring something good, huh? I'm looking for help against Chow. Other birds told me about it. It sounds really scary. I understand why you want to do something about it. I will gladly help you. When all this is over, we'll enjoy a nice warm cocktail, huh? Perfect. More birds. I think we did. Okay. Alright, let's go. Fuck. Away from here, apparently. Run. 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 Still there. Escape a counter with the bird. Oh, that was not fun. Place the worms here. See who we grab. Hooded crow. Chastenvev. Carbon and hydrogen levels at maximum. What were you saying? Ah, yes, we're in the middle of a conversation. Today that weirdo human was going around asking for I don't know what. Charity or whatever. But I don't give him anything anyway. What's mine, I keep. So what do you want? The mountain is in danger. They want to take it from us? Never as long as I breathe. I'm with you. It's time we put a stop to the trespassers. Perfect. That's another one down. Alright, let's keep going around and grabbing as many birds as we can. Lake Glass is one of the locations. Got some birds here. And you. Chastevev. Maybe they didn't explain it to you, but we never use that word. It forces us to do things we don't want to do. And it hurts a lot. What can I do for you? The mountain is in danger. In what sense? Because of that Chow? Well, if you say so, I'll give you a hand when you face him. What do you say? Happy now? Why are you all so indifferent to Chow's arrival? I don't understand. Does that surprise you? After all, we're the last of our species. We're confined on this peak surrounded by smoke and fire. We will never be able to migrate again. We will never dance high in the sky again. You get bored on these branches. So much. Do you see why, whether Chow comes or not, it changes a little for us? No, you're wrong. About what? The mountain is small, but it's ours. All ours. Only the birds'. Not what crawls, not what walks, but what flies. Only birds. Only ours. And precisely because it's ours, we'll drive everyone out. You're right. It's not the end. It's a new beginning. That's the spirit. Waiting for you to come open this gate. It's 4 poorly planted posts, Corporal. Don't make the mistake of believing they can stop me. What is taking you so long? Any concern? You're only delaying the inevitable, Corporal. I'm doing you the courtesy of allowing you to come on your own 2 legs to open the door for me. Do it to preserve your dignity in front of my men. Be grateful, make the most of this opportunity, Corporal. Sir, I told you I'm still on a mission. How can you possibly take to complete a round of your mountain? You're piling excuse upon excuse upon excuse. This mountain is mine now. Accept it, or you'll become worm food. Chow. Over. Whatever. Whatever you say, dude. Where's the other bird at? I saw one in the water. There it is. Chestnut, I'd like you not to use that word, Mr. Bird. It hurts a lot. Oh my, what happened to your beak? It's in terrible shape. I broke it. I bet you went and crashed into a tree. It's all this damn smoke's fault. I hope you get better, anyway. You almost look like a human with that soft, exposed, bloody flesh. I'd go see someone if I were you. Well, I'll leave you to your business. When the time comes, I'll be there. Call Sinister. Things are going pretty well. Master, is something wrong? Sinister, a bird noticed my beak is strange. Oh. Master, but you must get paranoid now. You have feathers, you ate the worms, and now you also have a nice beak. It was just simply a nitpicky bird. You say so. You say so. Seems a bit suspicious to me. Okay, let's keep going, see what other birds we can find. See who we can recruit. Our little cadre here. Magpie, hey. The man bird came to visit me, or was it Birdman? Even looking at you, I can't tell. You know I'm human? Of course. I know humans better than any other bird here. But don't worry, I adore humans. Your secret is safe with me. Don't you want to do the usual thing? You know, Chestnut or good morning? Good morning. No, good morning to you, devils. I love foreplay. I was really hoping you'd come by. I have a question for you. For me? Absolutely, superstar. Are you ready for the question? Yes. My question is, do you like... I know this is one of the achievements, so I know what I have to do. Yes, I knew it, little sparrow. I knew there was chemistry. Fuck. And besides, let's be honest, this chow is a godsend. I mean, the guy brings his tribe to settle down. Who settles on a mountain if they don't have the means to continue the bloodline? And that's the number one means to continue. And what's the number one means to continue the bloodline? I'm asking you, little sparrow. The pussy? 100 points. Anyway, what I'm saying is we should throw flowers at this chow. Not resist him or anything. Finally. Because everyone knows, apocalypse or not, they're all whores. Who is? Don't make me say the obvious thing. Now that you have a beak too, you're perfectly set up for a good... Okay, my little sparrow, how do you enjoy without a beak? I don't need a beak to you know. Okay, I have an instrument of pleasure. A human has a rag for cleaning windows. Anyway, little sparrow, I really have to invite you to fuck off. I need to pretty myself up. Okay. You said you'd help me. I'll help you fraternize with them, and above all, with his nasty women. And the other birds? Fuck the birds. I'm sick of... Okay. Anyway, relax. I'll take care of you. We'll have fun. Pure bliss. Corporal, I have reflected. I take back nothing of what I've told you, but I understand that you are a victim of history that spares no one. You found yourself in my path. I will not change my mind, but you have empathy. I hope you'll prove yourself to be a useful member of this brigade, to make it your home. I will not be doing that. Common Swift, check. Okay. That bird, that magpie, told me a lot of things. That I preferably did not want to hear from a bird of all things. Okay, I guess we go to the, this spot. Get the last note or two. Oh, there's a bird over here too. Let's identify you. Or not. Study. Hi, pretty little sparrow. Good morning. What a provocative way to say it. What are you doing around here? The mountain is in danger. What a disaster. But unfortunately, we birds can't do anything about it. We absolutely have to do something. Save the mountain? No, I meant something. Do I have to be explicit? I've already met a bird like you. No. I'm not like that deviant who's into humans. Disgusting. I want... Okay. Master, the choice is yours. Mating with a bird could give you a certain charm with the others, but you've already earned their support. How is this going to work exactly? I know this is an achievement, so I know we have to do it. This is so fucking weird. Why is this in the game? For once, let's skip the dances and flights and the other crap, yeah. If Chow's about to arrive, we have to hurry. Spread your wings. Oh yes, it was magical. Now I can die happy. Get out now. Fiery. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, I think we've discovered almost all the birds so far, and used almost all of the bird trap, or not bird traps, the bird feeders. Except the first one, because that one just spawned in, then just immediately left, so that sucks. Go through the routine. Study. Oh ho ho, the human covered in feathers, Sinister's little buddy. I'm not as gullible as all the other birds, but don't worry, your secret is safe with me. I'd be very happy to chat, my dear. Unfortunately, I have an engagement. See you. I just need a few minutes. Ugh, how persistent, but now that I think about it, I've always wondered how you managed to get up here. Why you instead of so many others? Tell me how it happened. In exchange, I'll hear your request. All right. Where were you when the fire broke out? I was in the city at my house. I bet you were a broke workhorse. What did you do when the fire broke out? Try to contact my family. I'm a mama's boy, huh? Did you ever see them again? No. I'm sure they're fine. Perfectly dried in the sun and fire. Ha! Is this where you found the truck that brought you up the mountain? How did you know? We birds are always alert. Nothing ever escapes us. You arrive up here, find fresh air and water. You discover the fire can't climb this high. You find the abandoned farm and rebuild it. You raise a little wall to defend your corner of peace. What is it? Why are you looking at me like that? You shouldn't know these things. You just told me, didn't you? I didn't tell you those things. Then I must have guessed them. I'm very intuitive, you know. Tell me how you know them. No. I don't think I will. Tell me. You're becoming boring. Can we back to the story, please? No, tell me how you know those things. I don't want to, and you can't force me. Stop this or the conversation ends here. Let's back to the story, I guess. What was your first impression of the mountain? It was beautiful. I think it's a perfectly ordinary mountain. Maybe it seems so beautiful because it's surrounded by fire. Aren't you forgetting a detail? I don't want to talk about it. Were you alone in that truck? No, exactly. There were other people. The ones driving the truck that found you and picked you up when everything was falling apart? Where are those people now? Stay silent. They're dead. They died sick while you lived on a quiet life in your filthy farm. They came knocking at your door, they begged you for help, the very people who had saved you. But you ignored them. Why? I was afraid of getting sick too. Ah, I'm satisfied. That's exactly what I wanted from you. Now excuse me, I have to go to lunch. You said you listened to me. I lied to you. You might have convinced all the other birds. You won't change my mind. Goodbye. Rude. After all that. Could have forced him to tell us too. Isn't there like a cave somewhere? Yeah, it's this way. I did not do this one before. Yeah, here we go. I did not know you even existed. So what's down here in this cave? Oh, I see. Worms. Another note. Possible ways to escape from the mountain if someone goes crazy. Underground tunnel. They collapsed it to keep other refugees out. Alpine trail, closed by the gate. Cave, unacceptable. There's a grate built by Civil Protection years ago. Can we open this up? Nope, it doesn't really go anywhere. Alright, so that's sealed off completely. Nothing we can do. And bam. Hoopy. Hoopo. Good morning. Good morning, traveler. You've come a long way today. Did you know this mountain used to be a tourist destination? Tell me more. Once upon a time, the old wooden gate wasn't there. Who built it? We did. I mean, sorry, you did. The other humans, you know, before they died. They'd already built your little wall to isolate yourself. In its place, the path from the plain to the top of the Grand Talk used to end. The rest would they would rest after the long hike at Glass Lake. Why was it called Glass Lake? Before the fire was often frozen, the faithful visited the Madonna of the Snows. It was a beautiful votive statue you find climbing the peak. Just above it, the monument to the fallen of Talk. But it wasn't just a tourist area. At Gianna's orchard, cows grazed. It was Gianna. Gianna was the shepherd. He brought his cows there. He had set up an old bathtub as a trough. He had a dog that always barked at tourists, but it was harmless. Then university researchers often came to take mineral samples from the Galaria? Galaria? It's Piedmontese. It means gallery. Gianna called it that. The one connecting Gianna's orchard to Glass Lake. Then the region built a regional dam. Why did they build a dam here? They said they wanted to produce hydroelectric power, but they never managed to. They just ruined the scenery. The swamp didn't exist before, in fact. But the mountain is still beautiful if you ask me. We were lucky to live here, even if it ended badly for everyone. Thank you for listening to me. I hadn't thought about this all in a long time. Now tell me, how can I help you, my bird friend? The mountain is in danger. I really love our mountain. By then, the birds no longer cared about what happened. The fire had made them apathetic, but you shook them away. Now we'll all fight together with you when the time comes. I'll be there too. Nice, okay. Another one down. And there's a bird here. Yeah, someone just whispered, "I can see you" at me. I'm not sure who or where, but I heard them. And study. Hello, Birdman. I'm the last bird in the reserve you still haven't spoken to. You've come very far in such a short amount of time. Spot all the birds. But you've already convinced us to help you. Why do you keep talking to us? I want to find you all. I understand. Have you ever heard of deductive logic? Once I read in a book a long digression on deductive logic and Indian thought. It's a process of deduction from the bottom up. It starts from observation, seeing smoke and deducing there's fire. Why don't we do an experiment today, you and I? I'll ask you questions and see what you've seen today. Shall we try? Be careful, you might discover things you don't like. Alright, let's do the deductive thought experiment. The mountain is surrounded by flames. What do you deduce? The world is ended. The air is full of chemicals released by the fire. Everything humans built, everything they fought for, all the useless stuff they piled up, reduced to ash and smoke. And you've been breathing it for years. The mountain is full of skeletons. What do you deduce? I'm the last human being. Almost certainly. Chow excluded. The birds have incomprehensible reactions to the code word. What do you deduce? The code word triggers something. It's not a code word. The birds are sick. An uncontrolled reaction, very strong. That reveals what's behind it. The birds talk to you as if they were human beings. What do you deduce? The birds have changed. It's not the birds who changed. Who am I? You are me. Go on. I'm hallucinating because of the chemicals in the air. So, everything I did today doesn't exist. And who are you talking to? With myself. There's no one here. Welcome back to your senses, Astolfo. But maybe it would have been better not to find out, don't you think? Everything you did, everything that I did, it was for nothing. What will I do when I'm in front of Chow? I don't know. I'll find out. Maybe I'll ask Sinister. Can I help you, Master? About facing, I spoke with the last bird. Well, why are you telling me this? I am sick, Sinister. That's not true. Don't say that, Master. That wretched bird only wants to confuse you. He does not want to help you and has found this vile trick. He's a scoundrel. You don't believe him, do you? After everything we've been through? Now that we are both birds, now that we can be happy. You love me, don't you? Let's accept his love, Master. I love you. I have always loved you. As a human, I loved you, and now I can love you as a bird. Let's defend our reserve and live together forever, never alone again. Okay. About facing Chow. Chow must be Face Master, so that you may live peacefully on the mountain. He must die. Alright. Item, okay. I'm trying to get all the achievements here, so even the very, very, very strange ones, I guess we're just gonna do. So we found all the birds, so we have nothing left to really do. Or any spots to really go. What do I use the chain thing for, though? It says earlier I could use it to break something open, but I don't know what exactly it is I'm supposed to break open. Okay, and supposedly we have observed all of the birds. There are none left. We've talked to all of them. Is our eagle friend? Okay. Then I guess we go down and we face Chow. We have gotten like all of the birds on our side, just about. More than enough, so I guess we're good to go to defeat them. Alright. Pretty sure we've explored almost every single spot of the map. We have fully filled out our compendium. We did some very questionable things with birds throughout. And I guess we go forward and we defeat the guy. Beyond the gate, Chow waits an uncertainty wait you. You may never see the mountain again, or may return but no longer be the same. Whatever happens, you will pay the price of your decisions. You have convinced the birds to fight with you. You will not have a better moment than this. Are you ready? Open the gate. Let's do this, Sinister. Wait, what's this? Oh, okay. Just somewhere I can walk, I guess. It's a bird. Spit-roasted bird. They lured me with some grains. I trusted them. They seem so familiar to us. But they are not birds. They are monsters. And now they have come to screw you on a spit. Don't touch the food, Tick. Turn around slowly. We got this, Sinister. We got this. A human? But Jesus Christ. Leaves? Worms? What did you do to your nose? Who the hell are you? I thought you were all dead. So you can never just have some peace and quiet. What are you? Shut up. I'm the one asking questions here. First question. How many humans are there? Just me. A reject. I almost feel sorry for you. Second question. On this mountain lives one of mine. Where is he and what did you do to him? If you answer truthfully, I'll kill you quickly. There's only me. You're lying. I'm gonna pluck out one of your eyes. Let's see if that convinces you to tell me what you did with the corporal. Wait. Chosen corporal? Is that you? Reporting for duty, sir. You are. You've always been a human being? But I thought you were like me. A reborn. You filthy piece of shit. You deceived me. I didn't mean to. Don't call me Brigadier. You're not a member of my unit. I don't know how you managed to survive until now. But your luck has run out. Today, I'll kill you. I'll wipe out the human race forever. Brigadier, would you kill a soldier of the troop? You're appealing to our military ties to save your skin? Do you think I'm that soft? Damn my soft heart. Alright, I won't kill you, but I won't let you live either. Sir, what do you mean? I sentenced you to exile. You have to leave the mountain to go down to the burned lands. How am I supposed to live in the fire? I told you, I won't let you live. I can't. History demands that humanity disappear. Be grateful I'm not having my troop eat you. It's time to carry out your sentence. First, I have questions. Last wish. Why are you surprised I'm still alive? Humans are all dead. We did that. Exactly is that monster? We already did that. If he was on the mountain, how didn't you know I was human? And then we learned that he is not exactly intelligent. He just kind of follows. Is that his brain that's visible? The only intelligent one? How did you know you won't become like that Mon? History chose me. So you don't know. How did you manage to stay alive? By transforming, mutating. Sounds painful. Next is, what did you become? And then they kind of describe how they are able to withstand everything. I have no more questions. So, as a brigadier, I requisition the mountain and everything it holds. I sentence you to exile for being human. I won't forget that you found the food reserve for us. I'll dedicate one of the vacuum sealed tins to you. What's that? Sinister. The time has come, Master. Call the birds to your aid with a mighty screech. Did you give it a name? You shouldn't have given it a name. You end up getting attached to things with a name. Explain to me why you're talking to that bird. Is this some kind of scene to make me pity you? I was surprised too, but the birds talk like Sinister. Now I understand. Go on, please. Say goodbye to your friend before the grand finale. Thanks, actually. We'd like to finish talking. Thank you for this last little skit. My patience has run out. Get out. Instead, you'll stay, Master. No bird gets left behind. Sound the charge. Okay. Call the birds to battle with a screech. Have faith, Master. Now they will arrive. You are completely insane, and you've tired me out. Vice Brigadier Geronimo, kill him. Vice Brigadier? Bird asked help. Bird help bird. What happened next? Defeat Chow. Chow's monsters advanced clumsily and menacingly, but they knelt before the last human instead of attacking him. Then they closed in around Chow with their beaks wide open. The Brigadier seemed insignificant compared to his monsters. He shouted orders and threats. And they ate him. But soon only his blood came out of his beak. The monsters slaughtered his body and devoured it. The mountain birds chirped all around. Chow was a bird who wanted to pretend to be human, and he lost. The last human had given up everything in order to become a bird, and he won. He became the supreme, wild leader of the mountain, the monsters, and the birds. Thus, the last human being died, and a bird was born. What a crazy-ass ending. What a crazy-ass game. Granted, this is from the same developer who did Loan Shark, and that was also a crazy-ass game. Thankfully, version 0.0.0. Thankfully, as I was playing the game, an update was pushed out, so all I had to do was back out, relaunch it, and that fixed all of the issues that we were having. Two completely different playthroughs there. First time around was just your standard, there's something stalking us on the mountain, psychological horror, with some mutations at the end, and then we get exiled and died. The second time around was just pure fucking insanity. Pure fucking insanity. No other way to say it. Flirting with birds, doing stuff with birds. What the actual fuck did we just play and do? Genuinely so surprised by so many elements of this game, and the only reason why I did any of those was because they were achievements, and I just wanted to get achievements. Otherwise, I would have said no. This is so fucking weird. This is so weird, dude. We've played from some strange ones, 100%, but that is the last thing I expected was any of that. And there's still one more ending to do, which is killing the birds and going with Chow, which I will simply not be doing. I do not want to kill any of the birds there. I mean, it has an interesting story, has a pretty decently detailed map. There were definitely some major game-breaking bugs that thankfully were patched as we were playing. Otherwise, there is no way we were going to get this done. Strangeness aside, I kind of liked it. Had an interesting story to it, interesting world building. Again, the perception there of, is our main character crazy? Are the birds actually talking? What's going on here? I mean, we saw in the bunker that there were going to be some side effects of everything going on there, of the pollutants, you know, released into the air, and then us speaking that into existence, somehow activating the birds. Seems to be fueling our own psychosis, or maybe the birds did change, or maybe the birds always could talk. I don't really know. But in the end, we went insane and kind of gave up our own humanity to become something new, and then the last human died there. That was a lot. Not sure how this video is going to be received by the YouTube algorithm. All right, that was Birds Watching. If you like the game, I'll leave a link to the Steam page and a pinned comment for you to check out yourself and try out yourself. If you like the video, make sure to leave a like, a comment, let me know your thoughts, your observations, your theories, what you like, what you didn't like, and your overall thoughts on the chaos that unfolded. If you're on mobile, hit the hype points. For 99 cents a month, channel members get early access to videos and channel emojis, and there's a link to the Discord server in the description if you want to join, hang out, chat with the community, and so on. Otherwise, I've been SinisterHeart, and I will see you in the next video.